In the chilling novel 1984, George Orwell introduced the concept of newspeak, a language created by the ruling party to limit the freedom of thought and expression.
The whole aim of newspeak is to narrow the range of thought.
To narrow the range of thought?
In the end, we'll make thought crime literally impossible because there'll be no words to express it.
The purpose of newspeak was control. By strictly controlling language, the ruling party sought to control not only what people said, but even what they thought. Words that could express rebellion or dissent were eradicated, making it impossible for people to express an opinion that contradicted that of the ruling party. The result was conformity of thought, complete submission to the ideology of the ruling party. What we colloquially refer to as politically correct language is nothing more than the authoritarian implementation of newspeak under the guise of making language more inclusive. This was perfectly demonstrated recently when United States Secretary of Homeland Security Mayorkas told a press conference that he has instructed the Department of Homeland Security to no longer use the term illegal immigrant and instead use the term non-citizen.
Well, first of all, let me say that we don't use the term illegal immigrants. I actually issued a policy in the Department of Homeland Security. We use the term non-citizen to respect the dignity of every individual as a preliminary matter.
This is a newspeak word intended to make people think differently about those who are illegally invading the country. Non-citizen implies there is no legal difference between an illegal immigrant and a tourist, so they are not doing anything wrong. But that is not true. They have entered the country illegally, and they are being rewarded for it. This is the equivalent of referring to bank robbers as non-clients, because heaven forbid we hurt the feelings of people who are trying to get ahead by committing a crime. What other crime can you commit and not only get to keep what you stole, but also get rewarded with extra benefits? Make no mistake, this has nothing to do with inclusion or kindness. It is a manipulation of language aimed at normalizing the invasion of the U.S. and making people accept it. Soon this term will once again be adapted as the Democratic Party force their agenda on the American people. Imagine that in a short time, invaders will be referred to by a term like pre-citizens. And before long, they will be given full citizenship and voting rights as the Democrats enforce their goal of turning the U.S. into an authoritarian single-party state. The only way to resist the woke takeover of the West is to refuse to play along and refuse to accept their manipulation of language and thought. It's time to stop playing along and resist the woke destruction of the West before it's too late. Do you want to take a stand against wokeness? Join the resistance and subscribe to this channel. And please like, comment, and share this video. You can also support this channel by downloading my book, Ministry of Truth: How Propaganda Fuels the Culture War. And please join me every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday as we learn how to survive Wokeland together. Until then, this is Ethan Quinn saying, stay free.